Carl, welcome to MK Dons, or should I say welcome back to MK Dons, but this time in a different role to when you were last here a little while ago.
Yeah, I think welcome back is a bit generous. My first spell wasn't the most memorable. Didn't play an awful lot. Was a young lad learning his trade, and it's very much a different environment as well. You know, the stadium and the infrastructure at the club is incredible. I've had a look around today, and it's obviously very impressive. Yeah, I'm delighted to be back and really looking forward to the challenge.
Let's talk about that and what you'll be doing next season in your role as first team coach, helping Mike and his other staff in the football club.
Yeah, first team coach, so fantastic opportunity for me. Finished playing in October, obviously with Mike and Ian leaving, Gateshead stepped into the first team coaching role there. Worked with a great group of lads, had a great season. So I've always coached from an early age. I had my own coaching academy whilst I was playing at Hartlepool, so always been interested in coaching and made sure that I ticked over in that respect. But it was a great learning curve between October and the end of the season, and really grew in confidence in the role. And I've always known it was an area of the game that I wanted to pursue. And I'm just grateful that I've been given the opportunity to do that.
And it's a fantastic opportunity, isn't it, when you look at the calibre of the players that are already in the building, and I'm sure there'll be a few additions as well before the end of the season. I'm sure you're chomping at the bit to get to work with some of these lads and improve on what are already some very good players. Yeah,
some great players. Obviously, I've watched a lot of footage. I know a few players that are here already. Obviously, Werney coming in, Lofty, who was on loan. These are boys that we had at Gateshead, and credit to Gateshead. The group that we had there was exceptional. Players that could play higher. Unfortunately, they weren't given that opportunity, but I've had a great insight into working with real technical gifted players because we had that at Gateshead. So it's a very similar environment in terms of how we want the boys to play here. So it'll be a smooth transition, no doubt. Obviously, I'm working with people that I know really well, and that's hugely important, to have an environment that you're happy and you're working in. And me, Mike and Ian are very much aligned, along with Chris. So we're really looking forward to get started and put all of our sort of attributes and our minds together to get the best out of the team.
Of course, Carl, and just finally, I suppose, what's your big aim for this season? What would be a successful season for you? What do you want to get out of it?
Well, it obviously has to be promotion from a team perspective. I don't think there's any doubt with that, the quality we have in the building. And as a young coach, obviously just to keep progressing and developing, but I really want to, develop some strong relationships with the players. My style of coaching is to really get on a human level with each individual and find out what makes them tick and get the best out of them. So I'm really looking forward to meeting the boys, creating those bonds and those relationships to ultimately get the best product out on the pitch.
Fantastic. Carl, welcome back to MK Dons.
Delighted to be here. Thank you.